Hello, algebra students. Now that we know how to solve quadratic equations by factoring, we are going to take some time now to explore some real-life application problems involving the vertical motion formula. Throughout this lesson, you'll be introduced to several audio and visual sources to further solidify your understanding of how prevalent quadratic equations and the parabola U-shape is noted in the real world outside of your math textbooks. To explore the vertical motion equation. The formula for vertical motion is h is equal to negative 16t squared plus vt plus c, where h is the height in feet of the ending destination, t is the time of motion in seconds of the person or object, v is the initial velocity in feet per second the person or object is given, and c is the initial height in feet at the beginning of the motion. You might be wondering how gravity is accounted for in our formula. As you know from science class, on Earth, what comes up must come down due to the gravitational pull on the object. If there was no gravity, objects in vertical motion would not make the parabola U-shape. Knowing this, gravity is accounted for in our formula as the coefficient of the leading term, the t squared term, negative 16 feet per second. Gravity is a constant force that slows down our vertical motion object, causing it to hit its maximum value and begin plummeting back to Earth, finishing our parabola shape. Hi pre-algebra students, I'm going to take some time now to show you how to access your online textbook and how to navigate the website. So first you want to start off in Office 365 where all your apps are. You can see there's plenty of other apps that you will have and use over the school year, but Connect Ed is where you access your online textbook. When you click on Connect Ed, it will open you right up to your online textbook. Couple resources here of different lessons, tools, and there's some checking problems there that you can complete as you're going through the different lessons. How to access the different chapters and lessons are over here on the blue. If you click the blue, you'll see the different chapters and the different lessons to the right. So if I jump to powers and roots, you'll notice that the lessons change on the right. So let's do lesson 2, negative exponents. There's different checks here. There's a tutor, which will give you some more informational videos, some vocabulary terms, and you can also click over and get the check as well. The e-textbook is right here. So this is your online textbook. When you click on that online textbook, it'll open you right up to the lesson in which you had clicked over there in the blue. So our lesson that we clicked were negative exponents. From there, you can have the online version read to you. So the textbook can be read aloud. You can click through and you can also see some guided practice and some independent practice problems from the textbook. Also down at the bottom, you have those same tabs as before. You have the resources tab, you have the check tab, so you can check some of your answers. You have additional help, tutor, and tools. I hope you found this helpful. Take a moment now to go through and explore a little bit more of your online textbook. To summarize, you have spent some time exploring a few audio and visual sources to help clarify your understandings of how solving quadratic equations by factoring can aid us in using the vertical motion formula in answering real-life application problems. Now, at the conclusion of this lesson, you will have several homework options to choose from, including an online practice program called Study Island.